Hi everybody. In this video we're going to read the next chapter of The Secret of Zygarde. Chapter 3. High above, Lysander was still going on and on about his plans for the end of the world and the start of a new, better one. Ash and his Pokemon were still trapped in the floating cuffs, and Alan was still there, not quite believing what was happening. "Alan, this is all thanks to you," Lysander declared. "Mega Evolution gives us power, the power to control Zygarde." Ash could see the shock on Alan's face. "The Mega Evolution energy you gathered when you battled with Mega Charizard is proving to be quite useful in destroying this imperfect world. Just look." Alan clenched his fists and shut his eyes. He shook his head. "But Marin, Chespy, is this the reason I had all those battles? For this?" The city was covered in slithering vines. The roads were torn up, nothing but rubble. A dark red cloud lingered over the city. Alan began to weep. "You did it all for Chesapeake's sake, for Marin's sake," Lysander said, his voice dripping with false sympathy. "Your wish had pure intent, a truly noble wish indeed." Suddenly, Ash thought he understood. Alan did not share Lysander's evil vision. Alan had worked with Lysander only in hopes of helping his friend Marin, who had been worried about her Chespy for so long. It had all started during a visit to Lysander Labs, around the time that Bonnie had found Squishy. "That's why Alan did this," Ash whispered to himself. Ash hoped that Alan was starting to put it together too. Had Alan figured out that Lysander had used him? Lysander had used Alan and Mega Charizard X so he could gain power from their Mega Evolution energy. Lysander had claimed it would help Marin's Chespy, but it was obvious that Lysander would betray anyone in order to get the power he needed to conquer the world. "So Ash," Lysander said, looking up toward his prisoner, "I'm going to use your bond phenomenon in service to my new world as well. You're able to gain the powerful strength of Mega Evolution without a keystone. You can do it purely through your bond." When I saw that, I was thrilled. A devious smile stretched across Lysander's face. "Ash, you have shown me that there are limitless possibilities with Pokemon. Still. And I want that power for myself." Ash was horrified. Lysander did not understand anything about how Bond Phenomenon worked. He saw Pokemon only as a source of power. What Ash and Greninja shared with Bond Phenomenon was powerful, but its source was something stronger than anything Lysander could comprehend. It was all about trust. Just then, two small buzzing droids appeared from behind Lysander. They had flapping wings, and they zipped up to Ash and Greninja. Once they were in position, a glaring red light burst from their mechanical heads. The hot light encircled Ash and Greninja, and the buzzing sound grew louder. Ash screamed as the blazing light burned deep inside him. Greninja grunted in pain. "The energy from this light is powerful enough to control Zygarde. But now, Ash, now, Greninja, I'm also going to control your bond phenomenon. I'm going to control you," Lysander exclaimed as he watched the light surround the young trainer and his devoted Pokemon. "No way," Ash insisted, willing himself to stay strong. "From this point on, both of you will answer to me," Lysander yelled. Pikachu, Noivern, Talonflame, and the others on Ash's team couldn't watch. "Pika, Pika!" Pikachu worried out loud. It was more than the electric-type Pokemon could take. "Lysander, please stop this," Alan called, finally speaking up. "There's no way you're ever going to control the two of us," Ash grunted through clenched teeth. "You still don't understand, do you, Ash?" Lysander said. "When the current world is a thing of the past, you two will be the chosen ones who will guide all of humanity." "We're never going to do any of that. We're never going to change," Ash asserted. Then he turned to his friend. "Alan, I don't know what happened to you, but you've got to stop all this. Now. I believe in the Alan I know. Ash's words seemed to snap Alan back to himself. Ash continued, I really care about this world. I care about the people and the Pokemon who call it home, and you won't destroy it. Anger boiled inside him. He hated what Lysander had done to Alan. But even more, he hated how Lysander was using the Zygarde to destroy the world, and how Lysander thought he could do the same thing with Ash and Greninja. Battle me, Lysander, Ash announced, his voice coming from deep in his gut. Suddenly, a blue-white beam of light appeared and reached straight up to the sky. The light spun around and around like a whirlwind. The blue-white light canceled out the red light of the flying droids. Ash screamed as the force of the swirling light spun around him and Greninja. The blue light grew brighter. When at last it burst, Ash and Greninja were no longer in cuffs. They were free. They landed on the roof of Prison Tower with a thud, and Greninja was in its Ash Greninja form, with red stripes on its cheeks, stronger legs, and the ability to make water shurikens on its back. Alan bent down to help Ash up. Because of you, he said, my head is clear. We've got to stop this, together. Awesome, Ash responded, feeling renewed hope. Now you're talking. Charizard, Alan called. Use Dragon Claw to free Pikachu and the rest. Pika! Pikachu was excited to be free, and to see Alan and Ash ready to battle together.